congrats on baby number 2.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's awesome. You reluctantly announced at the Golden Globes, right? Because you don't like talking about it, right? Like when you're, yeah. So what? Why did it end up happening?
I was being told that I needed to like say it because, you know, the rumors start that like, oh, you can see I'm taking up more and more space every time I'm on the red carpet, and yeah, I just like with my first pregnancy, I didn't say anything about my daughter until I think after we wrapped on Sinners, over a year after she was born. We're just really, like, Yorubas, I don't know if it's all of Nigerians, but like Yorubas for sure, like we keep this really protected, and we just don't say, like, we don't do baby showers, we don't make an announcement until the baby's here. We don't even name the baby for 8 days.
Wait, after it comes out? Okay, yeah. So, whoa.
Yeah.
That is, whoa.
Yeah.
That's an intense, I feel like I was talking to like River and Remington when they were in my tummy, like with their names.
Yeah.
So like, that's like, were you just like, what's up, you?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. We thought we had a name, and then the day before we named her, we changed it. Like, we were like, actually, what happened to that first name we thought about?
Yeah.
And then the next day we just changed it. So, and that was like maybe 4 days after she was born.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about that? I did that with Remington. We named him Remington, and then I was on the fence with Remington or Ryder. And they could have gone either way, I think. Yeah, both names would have fit. So wait, you shot Sinners. It was right after giving birth. What was that like? Because that's
intense.
Yeah, I was like, I went back to work way too early.
I mean, I don't think I was too early. I was 7 months postpartum.
Yeah.
It was quite nice in the sense that I had
3.
Oh, that's a lot.
Stupid, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I felt myself until maybe she was 17 months. But it was a long time. But I feel like that felt like she had just started eating. I felt like I was pumping.
You get a little bit of space, more space than
just a little bit. But, you know, I was body feeding 90% of the time. And then I went to pumping 90% of the time.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize there was going to be like a hormonal shift.
Boy.
Yeah. So that first week of filming, I had such a crazy crash.
Yeah.
And I started like panicking, and I was like, I need to hold my baby. I need to hold my baby.
Yeah.
And I just started, like, I had 2 hours off in the morning, and I was like, I'm going to take her to the park. I'm going to do this. But I was still kind of unpacking. I was still cooking. I was trying to batch cook for her. And I was trying to do everything in those, before those, so I could have those 2 hours with her in the park. And in that craziness and the hormones, the knife slipped, and I cut my thumb really badly and ended up spending my 2 hours off in urgent care getting stitches.
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't realize like that I was having like
it's too much. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, like a hormonal shift. Like, you know, breastfeeding I got so much from it, like from her, like the physical act of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize I was going to have a transition going to pumping.
Did anyone accidentally throw away your breast milk?
No. Absolutely not. I don't even know what you would do. I would lose it.
I'll tell you what you'd do. I was like, what? I was like, do you know how hard I worked for that?
Right.
I was like, that is the worst. Yeah, I saw a different side of Kelly Briand. It wasn't Kelly Clarkson, it was Kelly Briand. And it was like, people should probably leave my house. I got quiet. That's when you know.
When you get quiet?
You're in the eye of the storm, and I am about to destroy your village.
That's hilarious.
Like, it was, I didn't know if that ever happened to me, but it was like on accident. It was only a little bit left, but it was still like, you're so depleted, you know? And that's why even like working, like it's a hard thing. Like you don't realize it until, you don't know you've made a poor decision until you've done it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
It's too
like,
late.
Well, thanks,
I'm already in it.
I didn't realize the flat tire was coming.